Okay, so I just want everybody to understand when, where, why I'm using these types of templates. So let me just erase this real fast, and hopefully my iPad. I only use this iPad for my webinars, so I keep forgetting to go buy another one because it just keeps freezing up. But what I want to do is I want to draw out for you an outline of when, why, and where I go to use these. Okay, how many of you in here would like that to start real fast? Not just to know, hey, I get a conversion page, but why I'm using the conversion page, when I'm using it, when you should apply it to your business, so on and so forth. Just go ahead and say yes in the chat box for me. All right, I see lots and lots of yeses coming in. Perfect. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're just going to draw this out real fast. Let me make sure I'm at 100% over here. Okay, 100%. All right, so we're just going to say when to use conversion pages. All right, conversion pages. There's a couple of instances where we really start to go in and apply these to our business. And look, if you don't have these, it's okay. Like I went years without, well, a year and a half or so before I ever used a conversion page. So these aren't something that are a necessity. What they are is an evolution, right? These are an evolution to your e-commerce store. And I'm building them for me, and I'm giving them away sporadically this year on my webinars. So number one is if you don't have a really unique brand, right? If you don't have like a unique site with a unique logo, and you just got like the basic of the basic of the most basic templates that Shopify is offering, it's probably a good idea to test around with some conversion pages. So I'm using these to be unique, all right? Because now in 2018, there's a lot of people using the Shopify platform. There's nothing bad about that, but the problem is you've got all of these websites that look the same, okay? So you've got all of these are all little websites all over the internet, okay? So these are websites. Let's just say this is the World Wide Web right here, and you've got all of these sites, and they all look the same, and people start to get confused on who's who. As a matter of fact, you might even be getting emails for support from somebody that never even bought something from you. They bought something from somebody else, but they're using the same Shopify template, and you know, they got confused on which site is which. So what I wanted to do is I really wanted to stand out on the stuff that I'm advertising from everybody else. All right, so this is my page among everybody else's, this one right here, okay? I wanted to stand out to be a more unique brand. So that's one of the reasons that I started using them. But I usually start out with the basic sales page. Okay, so I usually start with the basic sales page. But let's just say when an ad is not converting. Okay, when an ad is not converting, you got to start optimizing it, right? And you can start optimizing ads for conversions with a lot of different variables, a lot of different conversion elements. You could be trying different pictures, different targeting, right? One of the things I do is I use these conversion pages right here to boost the potential conversion rate on my product, okay? So very, very, very important. All right, the third thing that I do is to increase ROI, okay? So I use these to increase ROI on a campaign that's already doing good. So we'll just say on winning campaigns, all right? So I'm using these when I want to increase the ROI, and it doesn't always work. Like sometimes the regular Shopify sales page works better, right? You just got to test these types of things. The fourth thing that I'll use it on is when I want to set up a set. All right, so let's just call this a product set campaign. Now, what does that mean? What is a product set campaign? I don't know. You might be saying that to yourself. Well, I'll draw it out for you, okay, just very quickly. I'm going to draw a product set campaign. So, we teach a lot of print on demand because I make a lot of money doing print on demand. I've made millions of dollars doing print on demand products from Teespring all the way to Shopify, okay? So I know POD, print on demand, very, very well. And also, you can apply this with AliExpress items and everything else, okay? But let's just say that we have the cat niche, okay? So let's just say we have the cat niche, all right? And we have this bracelet, or let's just say, I don't know, let's just say pillow, okay? We have a pillow that's selling very well, all right? So we have a winning campaign, all right? This campaign is making us a lot of money. It is a cat pillow set, all right? And we've got all of this traffic that we're sending to this cat pillow set, all right? And we're making money. Now I'm going to say, all right, well, it stands to reason if these people love this little cat pillow over here, so they love this cat pillow that we're marketing. Here's our cat right here. All right. So if they love the cat pillow, it stands to reason that maybe we could sell them and this is where the conversion page comes in. On the same exact page, we could have them come in and say, hey, why don't you also get the linen totes, all right? And why don't you also come in and how about you get the, I don't know, maybe you have an AliExpress item, a cat necklace, all right? And you can you can say that this is on sale, right? And so now what you're doing is you're tripling the potential, right? You're tripling the potential on the same page from the same customer right here, right there, because you know that they're interested in this, right? That they might potentially come over here and grab these two products right here. Does that make sense? Go ahead and just say yes in the chat box if that makes sense to you. So sometimes what I'll do is I will set up a conversion page that allows me to advertise 3 products simultaneously. So they add all 3 of them to the cart. Valentine's Day is great for this, which is now past, but Valentine's is great for that because you can have an upsell for, not an upsell, but you can have a necklace and a bracelet and earrings, the whole set. And then you could even toss in an affiliate link. Yes, an affiliate marketing link for like 1-800-flowers.com. So straight from your site, they can click on a button that takes them to a different URL off of Shopify that's an affiliate link. So you're copping extra dollars right there. Now, we haven't gotten into that yet, but that's one of the other things I really, really love about being able to customize my own pages is because I can start incorporating some affiliate marketing products outside the box. All right, so we've got product set campaigns. We also have, if I want to insert affiliate links, all right? So affiliate links would be off Shopify links, all right? What that means is these are links that take people off of your Shopify store to an affiliate program. How many of you in here have ever thought of that or think that that's a good idea? Type in a 5 if you think that is a great idea. There's lots of stuff on ClickBank. There's lots of stuff on the different affiliate share sale. There's lots of stuff on PureFly. These are all different affiliate networks, okay? So you can come in, and we'll talk more about this in the future, but you can come in and you can do some ClickBank products, right? PureFly is another great one, right? There's all of these different affiliate products and campaigns that you can promote as long as they're complementary, right there on the page, kind of like a bottom sale. All right, so just to recap, we're using these to be unique. We're using these to, when an ad is not converting, to see if maybe we give more information, more customization, we can increase our sales. When we already have a winning campaign, right? So when a campaign is already producing money, we want to see if a page can boost our sales and increase our ROI, right? The third thing is if I have a product set Shopify doesn't really let you do too much unless you customize. Like you have a web designer. We used to pay thousands of dollars to have a web designer that was out in India to custom dev pages for us when we wanted to have a custom sale, because Shopify's template's pretty like, it is what it is. It's great, but it is what it is. And then another thing that we like to do is insert affiliate links here and there with custom pages if it makes sense. Like for instance, 1-800-Flowers or proflowers.com affiliate program on a Valentine's Day offer. So because that just makes sense. Like you're not a florist, but you can recommend somebody go ahead and order flowers at the same time that they're buying a present for their wife or girlfriend or partner, significant other. You can do it at the same time, and really what you're doing is you're just stacking more cash, right? So these are 5 really good reasons why you should be using these, okay? But remember, I'm always starting with the basic sales page. I'm always starting with my basic Shopify sales page, because before you go in and do all of this work, before you go in and do all this crazy stuff, you need to make sure that the product is going to be a winning product, right? You need to make sure that it has promise, that it shows that there is a potential. You need to be getting engagement on your Facebook ad. You need to be doing all of these things before you waste time going and doing this other stuff. So let me see what time it is. Okay, cool. So this is the basic Shopify layout right here. As you all know, you've got your image right here. So you've got your image, you've got your title, you've got your buy button. All right, so those are the 3 elements that are really available on Shopify's just standard templates, okay? Let me take a drink real quick. So what I did a couple of weeks ago is I introduced the short copy sales page. Now, the short copy sales page added in those same elements, but it also has customer reviews and it has some cross sales down here, okay? And then the week before that, or a week after that, we released the, let's see, which one did we release? We got a lot of templates. Oh yeah, we did the email marketing, because this was one that a lot of people were asking about, was how do you customize your email marketing promotions? So that's in the archives as well. So we talked about doing very, very specific campaigns for email marketing, going in and building trust, increasing open rates, increasing conversion rates, and stabilizing or continuously increasing your email marketing revenue, opposed to what most happens to most people is, while they're new and they're fresh, they're good, but eventually people get annoyed by getting the same email, the same advertisements, the same BS. You've got to build a culture. You got to be unique, right? In 2018, we're building real brands. We're not just firing off random ads trying to make a couple of bucks. So I'm here to teach you how to build a real brand on Shopify, okay? And this is actually, a lot of my training is applicable to if you're selling on Amazon, or if you're selling on eBay or Craigslist. There's a zillion places to sell, right? Marketing is marketing, okay? So all of this stuff applies. I focus on Shopify though. So we went over these templates. Let's go back to the long form template, okay? Where's that one at? Here it is, the biggest one. I love this template. All right, so today what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna release our long copy sales page, all right? So I'm gonna give you the link where you can have it installed on your store, and it's actually already set up for a campaign for you, for the most part, to give you a really good example. And what we do is, we have like our basic conversion elements up here, just to remind you all. We've got our image, we've got our buy button, but what we've done is we've also inserted a timer, right? So the timer is right here, and we've also inserted a big headline right there. So this really is a huge call to action. And then as people scroll down, they can see a really big like featured review of your item, or they could see like another shot of it, a product description, like something that really sells the product, okay? And then as they scroll down, because remember, they're spending, the idea with this is you're getting them to spend more money, okay? That's when this is needed, is you've got another additional image right here, right? And then you've got another benefit, right? And another benefit and another image. These are all like just showing them really nice views, really great for branding, showing them the money back guarantee, showing them that you've got customer reviews. Now, if you don't have any customer reviews, it's okay. You can hide this element and not use it. And then at the bottom again, we also have where it shows that it's limited, and we have another buy button. So we send people through like this journey. It's like an exploration of the product. Okay, well, here's the product and here's what it costs, and we know that we've got some urgency here, but here's some success, or not success stories, but people that enjoyed the product, and here are the reasons why it's worth $80 or $200. It's handmade. You can track your orders so you can trust us. We have a money-back guarantee if you don't think it's a quality product when you get it. Look at all of our other happy customers, and then you have some more urgency. Now, the template that I built today follows this, not exactly, because I'm always making them different ways in split testing. By the way, how many of you in here think that's a good idea, to constantly take my own conversion templates and build them out to look different and constantly optimize them? Just go ahead and say, I agree. All right. So somebody says, just like Kylie Jenner. I don't know what you mean by that, but she's a brilliant marketer. I must have missed what else you said, but I'm assuming you're referring to the way she's branded her Shopify store, and she's destroying it. She's on her way to being a $1 billion brand. And so is Rihanna. Like, Rihanna's actually beating her. Okay. So you make this great looking page, and remember, while doing this, you're also achieving these things right here. You're sticking out from everybody else, right? When you do that and it's something new, you keep more attention, right? You're unique, right? You're either trying to win a campaign that's kind of doing okay. You're trying to win it and tip the scale to make it profitable, or you're trying to take a winning campaign and scale it up. Or what you're trying to do is get people to bundle, right? You're trying to get people to bundle multiple relevant items together. And I love this idea of bringing in affiliate links. I've been doing affiliate marketing forever. I mean, it's the first thing I started doing when I was 21. I've got awards in my other office, just tons of a super affiliate of the year awards and stuff. And I still do digital marketing. I still do affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing works very well with e-commerce, right? They go hand in hand, but you've got to do it a certain way. And we'll talk about that in the future, because you don't want to taint your brand hustling affiliate links from ClickBank. It's got to make sense. For instance, I'm getting off the beaten path here, but for instance, let's say that you're selling dog stuff, and you've got all of these people on your email list. You got all of this traffic coming in, and they're buying dog collars or collars, or they're buying dog harnesses or dog toys or whatever it might be. Well, ClickBank has a ton of different affiliate programs for how to potty train your dog, or healthy dog diets, and stuff like that. Just all sorts of great affiliate. One of my great friends, Mark, crushes it in the dog niche on ClickBank. So it makes sense if you got all of these buyers that you have a sponsored partner. And oh man, this will be a whole nother training. How many of you in here would like for me to do a training on affiliate marketing in the future and show you how I've done 7+ figures with affiliate marketing alongside e-commerce? Just go ahead and say yes. I can't do it today. It's just too much to mash in, but I'll do it. All right, so I will do that. But you have sponsored partners, and you could say, oh, by the way, here's a great guide to training your dog. Or did you know that these potential dog foods or these potential foods could hurt your dog's health and decrease their lifespan? Did you know that this could increase your dog's lifespan? So you've got a dog owner that's passionate about their dog, or whatever it could be. Even the tactical niche, there's survival guides and stuff. We recommend this program. Now you're getting like $60 to $100 commissions alongside the physical product sales that you're generating. And that's like, when it comes together, you're just like, you're balling out right there. But it's got to be done tastefully. You can't hustle. You know, it's got to make complete and total sense. We'll talk about that another night. All right. Okay, let's take a look at the template. All right, if you're ready to see the live template, just go ahead and say, let's go. All right, just go ahead and say, let's go. I see a lot of people saying, let's go. All right, and a lot of you are still excited about affiliate marketing training. We'll do that too. I do both. I mean, I have multiple streams of income. All right, so coming over here, and this is like that basic Shopify sales page. And listen, I know we've had a couple of new ESA members come in. I've had Ty Lopez and Bob Proctor refer a couple of new students over the past couple of weeks. If you're new to the Profit Power Hour, here's the thing. I show you training every week on how to evolve your business. Just because I say it on this webinar doesn't mean you have to implement it immediately. There's people in this webinar that are making 7+ figures, 6 figures, 5 figures. There's some of them that have never generated a sale before. So I come in here and I teach advanced, I teach newbie stuff. All right, this is not a part of Ecom Success Academy. This is a whole nother webinar series I do for my students to extend their education and continue that. Does everybody understand me on that? Just go ahead and say yes. Because I don't want some of the newer students to come in and say, oh, well, now I have to do this other thing if I want it to work. That's not the case. There's just a better, a more optimized way that you can go about building your business. I use a page just like this for a year and a half, and I still do to this day. I still use this page, right? It works, but there's optimizations that I do sometimes with these conversion pages that help me increase my sales, and they make failing campaigns work, or they make really good campaigns work better. And I'm going to be honest with you, sometimes the conversion pages don't do diddly squat. As a matter of fact, they hurt my conversion rates. That's why you have to test. But most of the time, literally, like I would probably say 7 times out of 10, when I use a conversion page on a winning campaign, it makes everything better, right? So, I mean, they do work really well, and it's also because I know what I'm doing. Anyways, this is the basic sales page, and it works, and it's great. It's very optimized, all right? This right here is the conversion page that we gave away a couple of weeks ago. It's called a short copy conversion page. So this right here is very simple. It's beautiful. It looks different. It's big. It's in your face. It's easy to see. And we gave this away, and you still can get this today too. And I give away these templates. I don't sell them or anything. You just have to have the app that I use that I don't own, that I pay for, in order to use them, because that's what they're built in. And then a couple weeks ago, we also gave away our email marketing one. Now, this one was great for sending out email campaigns to increase your profitability and basically really show your email list, if they open up your email, that they truly are getting something special. They're not getting hustled with the same deal that you're putting on Facebook. They're truly getting a special experience because they are a VIP email subscriber. So this page is a template that allows you to increase sales and open rates on your email campaigns. Now tonight, I'm giving away the long form conversion page. Now we're going to go over this, all right? Because there's a lot of different elements to this long form page. So here we go. This is conversion page number 3. I call it a long form conversion page. And what it does is it has all of the conversion elements that I could think of all in one spot. And it really helps generate higher ticket sales. Now, I've sold, I don't know, hundreds of thousands of, like literally, I think over $500,000 of shoes. Okay, so I have sold an insane amount of shoes on the Pillow Profits Shopify app because they've got the best price. And various different niches, like the tactical niche, the animal niches, the wine niche, all sorts of niches. And I found that when I would email my email list, I would be able to generate sales on $70 and $80 pairs of shoes like nothing. But when I was marketing to cold traffic, people that did not know who I was, who did not know what my Shopify store brand was, they'd never purchased from me before, I have to build their trust. So if I just send them to a page like this that says, hey, you're going to buy these very expensive $80, $70, $80 shoes from us, we're going to lose a lot of potential customers because they're going to say, well, I don't know who you are. I love the shoes, but $80 is a lot of money. You think about that. I want you to think about it. Right now, if you're on this webinar, I know we've got millionaires on this webinar, and we've got brand new people. But right now, if you were just to see something that was $80 to $100, would it just be a drop in the bucket if it's an item not like an investment in your business, but like just an article of clothing or something that's $80 to $100, would you just be browsing, oh, I'll get that. I don't care who the company is or anything about the company, or I just like these shoes, so I'm going to buy it right now. If I lose my $80, oh, it's okay. Money grows on trees. I don't need the $80. How many of you in here feel like that? How many of you in here could care less if you spend $80, you just got it to blow? All right. Just say me. If you could care less. We're going to have people on here that care less. I mean, we've got some balling out students on this webinar that are making millions. So $80 is nothing to them. But to the majority of the world, right, $80 is a big purchase, especially online, right, when there's all of these different websites. So selling a $70 to $100 to $120 item sometimes takes a little bit of love, right? You got to butter them up. You got to love on them a little bit. And you've got to show them that you're a great brand and that they can trust you and that the item is worth it, that the juice is worth the squeeze, all right? So what happens is they're going to say, oh, these look great. I don't know. Wait, hold on. I'm going to scroll down here. Oh, okay. Well, here's a big review. All right, so you could have like a featured review right here. I've got the 5 stars with the thumbs up. It's crazy the type of visual authority that gives you. Just this is a Shutterstock image. But when people see that visually, it's telling them this is okay. This is a 5-star item, right? It's just the way it's just psychology, okay? Now, I got a D in psychology in college, but I'm very good at it now when it comes to marketing. All right, so the next thing is, you've got your description over here. Now, this could serve 2 purposes. This section of the screen could either be a featured review. You could have a video right here. You could have a picture of a customer wearing their item or opening their item. You can have just like another shot of your shoes. And over here, you can give a description of the quality. Like these shoes are X, Y, and Z, and they'll last for X, Y, and Z. And it doesn't have to be shoes. You can take this template and put any product on here. Okay, I'm just using the shoes as an example. All right. And then as we scroll down, here's where we start loving on the customer a little bit and building a lot more trust. So the next thing is these are custom handmade shoes, or these are custom printed. Like for the shoes, you wouldn't necessarily say custom handmade. Well, they are handmade, actually. They truly are handmade shoes. But that being said, you might say custom printed, exclusive artwork. And you might come down here and say, you won't find this custom artwork from this artist or whatever on shoes in stores anywhere else. This is an exclusive item to our brand. Or these are extremely high quality, custom handmade, high resolution printed sublimation shoes. You know, sell them on the quality, because there has to be that perception of value in order for them to give you $80 or $70. The next step is track your order. Now, I always like to have this on here because, and what's really cool is, if you think about this, I'm going to make the screen bigger. Let me just zoom in, because this is that psychology that I'm talking about here. I want you to notice that on the left-hand side, we're talking about tracking our order. On the right-hand side, adjacent to that, the image that we're showing is somebody opening up the box of a brand new pair of shoes that they have received. Now, Pillow Profits has all of these templates available for free. Anybody uses Pillow Profits Fulfillment Center, they'll give you these templates and you just put your image and it goes right on the shoe. I'm not teaching that. That's the whole training they have on their site. It's free as long as you're using their platform. But the psychology in this is, people, if they're going to be spending $80, they're going to be worried of, okay, well, when am I going to get my item? Am I going to get a tracking number? Because now we're not hustling little $5 trinkets free plus shipping, right? Now people are spending more money, right? And we know that it's still going to be, especially if you're drop shipping from China, a slight delay. Pillow Profits is super fast in terms of AliExpress versus Pillow Profits. And I've sold hundreds of thousands of dollars of shoes through them. No problems ever at all. But people want to know that they're going to get their tracking. But like I was saying, they can see. Now I have the security, right, of knowing that I'm going to be able to track my order. Because this description down here shows and talks about how fast our shipping is, what our shipping times are, and if I get a tracking number. And now I am getting visual trust instilled in my brain because I see an image of somebody that has received their shoes, right? It is a visual and mental, psychological thing that's happening right here that builds trust from customers and makes them more able to let go of $80, right? So they're tracking their order and they know that this is showing them they're going to receive their shoes and they're going to look freaking epic when they arrive, okay? So this right here is a really important piece of the puzzle. This is going to help sell and increase conversion rates. All right, now as we scroll down, right after we showed them that they get their tracking number, that they go ahead and they visually are getting their shoes, we have another nice crisp image of the product here, and we hit them with the money back guarantee. And we say these are limited edition, they're money back guarantee, you got nothing to lose here, and you can click buy it now, right? So as we walk them through this experience, and we're not done yet, right? So we've got our flash sale up here. We've got our timer. You don't always use the timer. I do not endorse fake timers. So you can hide this element. It's not, none of this stuff is permanent. You can change it all. But I do flash sales. And so I'll use timers. So this is just to show you that you can put that there. They go through the review process of a featured review or a featured description of the quality. Now they're going through the journey of knowing that they're custom printed, they're exclusive, they're not sold in stores. Now they know that we're a brand that you can trust. We're a brand that's going to allow you to track your order. You're going to receive your item, and it's going to be packaged nicely. And now you've got a money back guarantee. So if you don't trust all the above, and we don't deliver on all the above, you get your money back, right? So we have a 30-day return policy on these items or whatever, or a defective return policy, whatever. All right, so if you haven't got them here, there's more, right? So if you have not sold them yet, and there will be a lot of people that are not sold yet, all right? This is great, it's pretty, it's fancy, and all that good stuff, but they're not sold yet. There's more, because if you scroll down, you'll have your happy customer reviews. All right, now these are just filler images that the Zipify app puts in here, but this would be pictures, right? Images of happy customers. Now we did a whole training on how you get customer testimonials a couple of weeks ago, all right? If you don't have any customer testimonials, you can easily hide this element, all right? So that's not a problem. You're not forced to have testimonials. So, but I have it here for you if you need it. And then as you scroll down, guess what? Get yours today, right? Now you saw more customer testimonials. Now it's okay, it's time, let's go. You've seen all the happy customers. Buy it now, time is running out. Now, hopefully, you've sold the customer, someone whom otherwise would not be sold, right? On a short page, on a high ticket item, all right? Now, scrolling down, what we'll do is we'll say, oh, by the way, if you're not interested in the high top shoes, we have slip-ons, we have running shoes, and we even have socks that match. So the socks are a great cross-sell or upsell or bundle sell to the shoes. So this is the exact strategy that we've been using. So oftentimes, like, someone will say, you know what, I'm gonna buy the high tops for myself, but I really like these Vans. I'm gonna cop a pair of those as well. Or I'm gonna grab these running shoes for my boyfriend or girlfriend or my husband or my wife or my partner. Or I'm gonna go ahead and get a pair of socks because, you know, a lot of people, they like StanceSocks.com. They're killing it, right? People love like crazy printed socks and stuff. So I too, I have all sorts of crazy stuff that I buy from Stance because they've got, like, you know, basketball players, and they've got, you know, just all sorts of cool designs and everything. So that there's a big market for that customized, custom printed socks. ArthurGeorge.com is also another one that does custom printed socks. So what we've done is we've really walked people through an experience here, a journey for purchasing, right? We're not just saying buy, 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 buy. We're showing them why this product is great. You know, what's special about, exclusive about this product. We're building up the perception of value, right? And then we're building up trust for our brand and credibility and social proof. And once we have all of that, not only should we be able to bang out a high ticket sale, but we should also be able to bang out a cross sell over here for another item, right? So you want to do this, it's got to be tasteful, once again, like it would be the same exact print or niche, and say, oh, by the way, you could even say, hey, we have a different design for the same niche over here. There's a couple of different things you could do with this section down here. We'll talk about that in the future as well. All right, so I built this page very quickly and very easily with Zipify Pages app, which I'll know that I endorse. It's just a fantastic app. I've been using it since November of 2016 when it was in beta. I was one of the first people to, and I've been paying for it now for over 2 years. But anyways, I'm going to share this page with you, and you'll be able to go in and you'll be able to edit this page. And if you want, what you can do is you can change the timer, right? Or you can come in here and you can change the product that you're marketing, right? So you could change the product that all you do is click on this and it pulls up all the products, but the template's there for you, okay? You can come in here and you can change this image right here, right? You can change the text that's in here. All of this is stuff that you can customize. Now, what I wanted to show you is, let's say that you don't have any happy customers yet, you're brand spanking new, you haven't gotten any testimonials, or let's say that you don't have 6 testimonials. That's okay. There's a couple of things that you can do here. Number one is, you can, if you only have 3, you can delete or you can hide one of these elements. Watch this. Boom. Now you're only featuring 3 happy customers. So it's easier to get 3 testimonials. If you don't have any at all, watch this. Over here, look to the left where the little eyeball is. Boom, boom. All right, now what we've done is we've hidden those elements. So you can easily modify this as much as you want to. Additionally, if you don't have any images, right, you can under here just click the plus sign and you can come over here to, I think it's general content. Yeah. And you can add just like standard Facebook style testimonials. So you can go in, depending on where your business stands, and you can just take like a Facebook image or of a Facebook profile that left a comment underneath the ad and that says something like, oh my gosh, these shoes are super, super cute, whatever. Now, if you're going to use their image, you need to ask permission. Okay. So I'm not telling you to steal somebody's image, but you know, that's usually easy. Hey, can I use your testimonial in our store? People love that type of stuff. So you just message them and ask them. Or you could just put a stock image here of a fake person, but you're actually using what a real person said. You're not making stuff up. You would just be using a filler image, okay? Which you can get at shutterstock.com easy. All right, so there's a couple of different ways that you can go about having testimonials without having to have all of the images. I, for one, have a lot of images because I use my testimonial capture campaign that I taught weeks ago. So I've got literally hundreds of images of happy customers. So you can go in here and change this stuff. You might even go in and change the color of the button, right? You might say, hey, let's do red on our button. So you'll still want to go in and make various optimizations of this. You can put your own products here. Everything on here is customizable, and it's already built to be optimized for iPads, right? So a lot of people shop on iPads. I found that especially 40-plus-year-old women shop on iPads like crazy. So you'll see that it's the same beautiful experience on an iPad for people. So it's all optimized perfectly. On mobile phones, you're going to have a slightly different experience on the mobile phone, but it still looks really great on mobile phones as well, as you can see here. So you still walk people through the experience on their mobile phone. You still have the happy customers on the mobile phone, right? You still have the end of the day deal at the bottom. You still got your upsells or cross sells down here at the bottom. And the cool thing about this is when you're using this page and you're using this template yourself, you see, let me just zoom in because I know this is kind of small. So here's the conversion page. You're not just stuck with using it for one item. Over here where the three dots are, you see these three dots? Just say yes if you see the three dots. Go ahead and flood a bunch of yeses. And if you see the three dots, okay. If you click on these three dots here, you can hit make a copy, and it'll duplicate the page, and you can use it for a different item or a different product or a different niche. So you have unlimited amounts of pages in this app that you can create, and they go right on your Shopify store. You can edit them. You can change what I give you, or you can duplicate it. What I would suggest is you're going to download the template that I give you, right? And instead of editing that, what you would do is come over here and hit make a copy, right? So you just make a copy, and you'll see it pop up back here at the top. See, it says draft. Now I have another variation, so I can go in and I can test different things with this, okay? So I never have to worry about screwing up the original, because I'm making copies, and I can go in and make edits, or I can do different products or whatever it may be. And of course you can rename them. Just on a scale of 1 to 10, a scale of 1 to 10. How many of you in here think that this training on long form conversion pages and the mentality and the psychology behind why you would use something like this is a 1 to a 10? Just put that in the chat box for me, because I'm just curious to see where your mindset is. We've got a 9, an 8.436. We've got a lot of 10s, 11s. All right, we've got 3. Oh, that was a just kidding. It's a 3. An 8. Okay, cool. So it's good to see that y'all are vibing with this. Once again, Zipify is not a free app. It's $67 a month, I think. You can cancel it whenever you want if you ever don't want it anymore. I've used it for 2 years. Trust me, I'm not on here just to hustle Zipify pages, affiliate links and stuff. Of course, Zipify loves me when I refer people to them. Zipify pays me when I refer people to them. But I'm not making a lot of money at a $30 commission or whatever. And that keeps me motivated to come in here and build more pages for you and stuff. So I want you to know that even if you don't want to use Zipify, you can still take these pages and you can go get a web designer to build you your own template. You don't have to have Zipify. Zipify just makes it easy, and they custom built me the share feature. But that being said, you know, anybody can have a designer go build this stuff. It's just expensive, and it's, you know, there's a reason they built an app that's a solution to this. Is everybody with me on this? Just say yes if you're with me on this. You understand that this is important, and that's why I'm showing it to you, that I'm not necessarily worried about getting a bunch of people to make me $20 or whatever the commission is. I'd be stupid not to take it, but you know, it's like, it's not making me rich. You know what I'm saying? So the idea is just to get you in here and get you using these pages and help you get better results with your marketing, just like I've been doing since November of 2016. So I used this for a good year and a half to year and 8 months before I ever even showed it to anybody. And that's because they didn't have a share feature, so it would have been pointless. All right, so what I'm going to do is I am going to give y'all the password for the toolbox, because what we've done, I've done a couple of things here. On your toolbox, what I have done, where is it? Here we go. On our toolbox that you're all going to get the link to and the new password is you can scroll down and you'll see where it says long copy template. There's now a download link for that. So you can click on the download link. Oh, I got to activate it. Hold on, because this is it's not active yet. You're going to click on that download link, and it's going to take you to a page that allows you to go ahead and install it. If you don't have Zipify pages, it'll prompt you to purchase Zipify pages, and then it'll go on once you do that, it'll install on your Shopify store. Let me open this up real fast and get you guys the password. So give me just a second here. I thought I had it activated. And then the other two templates are going to be active on there as well. All right, so I'm making sure that everything is active for y'all. So let me just pop over here and get this template active and triple check it before I do anything else, because I must have had the time zones mixed up over here. So let's just pop this back to, let's say, 8. Done. Update. Okay. Give me just a second. I just want to make sure it's open before y'all flood over there. Okay, cool. All right, so we've got it active now. All right, let's do. There we go. Okay, so now when you click on this link, I'm going to have to refresh the page. When you click on the link to get the, I just want to walk you through this, okay? It's going to tell you that you're going to install a page. See, it says Profit Power Hour, Adrian Morrison, long form template V1. It's going to ask you to either create an account or it's going to ask you to log in, okay? So when you create an account, it's going to ask you to go through and basically purchase Zipify. If you already have Zipify, you don't have to do that, okay? If you already have them, that's not a big deal. You just hit log in, and it's going to ask you for your Shopify URL, all right? So either way, you got to click on one of those two buttons. What I'm going to do now is let me check on these other two templates. All right, so let me go ahead and open these other two up, and I'm going to give you the password here in just a second. The time zones were screwy in the thing I use to lock these pages. So I'm going to drop the link. I'm going to drop the password. It's going to be open for a short period of time. So I recommend that you go get this template now, because I do have to close the template links down. There's a reason that right now I'm having to go unlock this, because people go in and they steal it. And remember, one of the ideas here is to be unique, right? It's not to give this to the world. Like it takes me like an hour or so to build these pages. Yeah, because I'm not like a whiz at building pages or so. But I personally build these myself, and sometimes my designer will go in and build them. If I'm busy, I'll give him direction. But I like to learn how to do this type of stuff, and Zipify makes it easy. All right, so these are available. Additionally, on here, I put a button so you could download the notes to give yourself a refresher. So you can download the notes that we have today. You'll see the PDF notes are going to come up here in a second. So you'll be able to go through the notes and all the conversion elements, all that good stuff, okay? So let me just grab the password here. All right, the link is go.profitph.com/toolbox. It's right here highlighted in yellow, okay? The password for this is going to be, I forgot what I set it at. Let me just grab it real fast. Where's our arsenal over here? Here we go. All right, so the password is Crush It PPH. All right, right here highlighted, okay? So it's go.profitph.com/toolbox. Password is Crush It PPH. And when you go there, it's going to open everything up for you, and you can go and download the template, okay? So let's just make sure everything is working and everything is popping off here. Crush It PPH is the password. I'm going to put that in the chat for everybody just to make it easy for those of you that are live on the webinar right now. So we've got http://go.profitph.com/toolbox. There is no www, by the way. There we go. All right. So go.profitph.com toolbox, and then your password for this week is going to be Crush It PPH. And I change this password every couple of days so people can't steal it. I just want to look in the chat box real quick. Is everything working for you guys? Just type in a yes if it's working, like the password works and everything, okay? So perfect. Okay, it says yes, worked perfectly. All right, go click on template number 3 and just let me know that that's working as well. I just want to make sure, because I was setting these up and you know, some of the links weren't active. But go here to long form template number 3, or long copy template, hit download on that and make sure that that's active. Okay, everybody says yes. So the other 2 templates that I gave away a couple of weeks ago are also available. So if you click on these, you can install them. They're my gift to you. They're completely free. Obviously, Zipify costs money, and I'm going to continue to build more of these. And as I build them for my business, I'm going to release them to you. Coming up, we've got the retargeting copy template. That is so freaking cool. I told some of my 7-figure friends about this idea and strategy that I'm using, and they were just blown away. And the mass conversion template, those are coming soon. But I'm not going to give them away every week because I don't want people that come to the PPH to feel like it's only about these templates. These are more like, sporadic gifts I'm going to be giving to you. And I can't make the webinar all about conversion pages. I have to keep it for everybody, right? And we have a lot of Facebook training that we need to catch up on because Facebook has released a lot of new stuff. So while I'm showing you the Shopify side of things and optimization, there's so much on Facebook that's been happening that you need to start learning that we're going to be teaching as well. And a lot of it's going to be in my new Ecom Success Academy 2018, which launches in April, which if you already have Ecom Success Academy, all the updates in April that we release are free. All the bonuses we release in April are free. If you're already an Ecom Success Academy member, we have about 60 or so, I think it's 60 new videos that we're pumping in there and updating everything for our launch in April. So that's coming very soon too. And obviously we'll be teaching a lot here on the Profit Power Hour. So I want to get a general overview from y'all. How many of you in here want more templates? You want me to build more templates. You want me to optimize templates and give these to you and teach the affiliate marketing aspect of how you can put affiliate links in and how you can optimize things. Because I know like not everybody's going to go get this, and that's fine. It's not like Zipify is going anywhere. My templates I lock after these webinars, but I mean it's just like there's not like a bunch of urgency like Zipify is disappearing. Ivy said, do we have to have Zipify? No, you don't. I didn't have it for a year and a half. I don't want to downplay it and say, you don't need it. Well, I mean, you don't need it, but I don't want to downplay it and say, oh, it's okay if you never have it. This is a way that we optimize our sales. If you're brand spanking new, these templates might help you, right? If you're already making money, these templates can help you. But by no means do you have to have this. It's not like, it's up to you. This is just something I do in my business. I'm sharing with you. And I personally invest in lots of tools for my business. I personally have lots of apps and lots of programs. I just spent $1,000 the other week to get into another program. So I'm investing in all sorts of stuff to make my business better. And I do it and I really believe in it and I've used it, I share it with you. As a matter of fact, I could probably pull up the email. Let me just see if I can pull up the email from when I first purchased Zipify before anybody knew what it was. I was a beta tester and it was still the same price, I believe. Let me go back. Wow, I have 240 something emails from them. Let's see. Let's just see if I could find this. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll take a screenshot real fast just to show. I can't because it's my username and password and stuff, but I am just going to show you this email real fast because it's really interesting to see the date. I've been using it for so long. Hold on. All right, so I'm going to blur out this email I used too, so give me a sec on that. So I don't get flooded with emails to my good email address. All right, so you can see here as I pull this over, all right, just so you guys can see that this isn't something that I'm doing to like, it's nothing, like I've been using this for a long, long, long time. So here's a screenshot right here of when I first started using Zipify, and I'm just going to zoom in on this. And this is straight from my email. I personally bought it in March. Okay, I thought it was November. So I bought it in March of 2016 at 1:13 p.m. Dang it. All right, so I just want you guys to see that this is a tool. I opened my Shopify store on July 15th, no, July 4th of 2015. And then I started optimizing pages in 2016 in March, okay? So I use this for a long time. You never heard me talk about it. Only reason I'm talking about it now is because they have the share feature they built in specifically for me. And I'm able to share my pages with you because I know that a lot of you would not really be able to come in here and build a page from scratch. I would rather just share it with you. So it's something I've been using for a very long time. And a lot of you are saying that you saw it. Okay, cool. All right, so a couple of other things. Next week, I'm going to be releasing a page for our giveaway. All right, now our Rolex giveaway, and this is just kind of like a fun giveaway that we're doing. Let me just pull it up. I can't release it yet because it's not finished. Unfortunately, my designer did not finish it yet, but I'll just show you like the preview of the page. I've got to film a video and stuff. So we're giving away my personal Rolex watch. Just fun. I mean, it's an $11,000 watch. It's a limited watch. Like they're hard to find, and they're selling for above retail. So it's an investment piece. But I got it because it's green, and I think Rolexes are just, you know, they're a symbol of winning, right? And I want somebody to have it. So I've got it right here beside me. I'll be releasing this page next week, where you can enter the contest to win. It's a free contest, and we'll have all the rules and stuff down here, which are simple. Follow me on social media, submit a all-star application, and that's it, right? And there's lots of prizes and stuff. But I'll be giving away my Rolex, and there will be a YouTube video here once I go into the studio and I film it. So just, you know, a recap of everything we've learned. We learned why long-form sales pages are important, right? We learned that we can have different conversion elements on our Shopify store, be it we have a designer create special templates for us, or we use an app like Zipify Pages, which literally changed the game for my business in March of 2016. We've talked about our $10,000 Rolex giveaway teaser. I'll release this page next week so everybody can enter, because to win, you've got to go through this page. You've got to fill out a PPH application. It's all free. There's no hook. There's nothing for sale. It's just me giving away my watch, okay? And honestly, like, I don't wear this watch that much anymore because all my watches are, I like to wear rose gold now. But, you know, I'm giving the watch away because it's a great trophy piece. And hopefully, you know, it's just a fun giveaway. You can, I hope you don't sell it, whoever wins it. But it's an investment piece as well. All right, so that's the PPH for tonight. And I'm super stoked about this. Thank you all so much for the great reviews. What we're going to do is we're going to give away $100. Okay, so if you have not gone and gotten your Zipify template yet, it's go.profitph.com/toolbox. And by the way, our PDF notes are on there as well, and there's a lot of extra training on there for you as well, specifically the replays. Go here to profitph.com/toolbox, okay? Password, crush it, PPH, and that password is going to change sooner than later, okay? So it will certainly change. Let me just go ahead and make this blue real fast. Let's just go to blue. And let's see if I can underline it. There we go. All right, so I got to make it a darker blue. Go.profitph.com/toolbox. So this toolbox is going to be updated for you every single week. And I'm just going to try my best to give you as much material as humanly possible to help you succeed on your journey in e-commerce. And in the future, I'll also do a webinar for you on affiliate marketing, and maybe we'll start incorporating a little bit of affiliate marketing in there, a side of me that y'all have never really been able to experience, is how I've done millions upon millions of dollars in a whole nother industry on the side of Shopify. And we'll start combining the two, and I'll show you how you can really leverage your Shopify brand to crush it with affiliate marketing. I think I did one training one time a year and a half ago about it, and everything was just, everybody absolutely loved it. Okay, so what we're going to do is let's jump over to Facebook Live and let's do the giveaway there. All right, so I'm just going to open up Facebook Live, and if y'all give me a second, I'm going to put a link. Don't get off the webinar because we're going to still do the $100 giveaway. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go live on Facebook, and I'm going to put the link to the Facebook Live here in the chat box, and I want everybody to jump on it. So give me just a second, and I'm going to pull that up, all right? Oh, actually, I can't. I'm already live on my page, so I can't give you a link to go live. So here's what I'll do. I'll just say go here, okay, to http://Facebook. Let me just do https facebook.com/Adrian Morrison official. Okay, yeah, so go there. I just put the link in the GoToWebinar chat box. In about, I'd say, 3 minutes, I'm going to be live again. And I'd love to see all of you on my Facebook Live, and I'm going to give away $100 over there. The reason I'm starting to do that is because some people come on here and they just they leave the computer, right? Just to come on to win the free stuff, or they come back at the end or whatever. And I want to make sure that I'm giving away $100 to somebody that's engaged, to somebody that's still on the webinar, to somebody that's paying attention and stuck through the last hour and 15 minutes or so, got the link to the toolbox giveaway, got the link to the template, and learned all of these conversion elements. All right, so jump over to my Facebook page. Actually, as a matter of fact, I want everybody that's clicked on the link and opened up my Facebook page to go ahead and say yes right now in the chat box. Just go ahead and say yes. Jared said, why on Facebook Live? I just told you, because I want people that are actually active on the webinar to get the opportunity to win money. Because there have been times where I give away money and the person's won't even give me their email address. So, because they're not here. All right. Adele says, what's the password? It's right here. It's Crush It PPH. This is the password. So it's go.profitph.com/toolbox. Password is Crush It PPH. Now go to my Facebook profile, okay? And in just a moment, just be on the lookout. I'm going to start a live video there, and I'm going to give away $100 cash prize money. So we've had a full recap of what we learned tonight. We gave away template number 3. I hope you enjoy it. Make sure that you get that literally ASAP. If you don't have Zipify and you want it, get Zipify ASAP and get it installed, because that password is going to change and the template link is going to expire. So it's going to be a double whammy. And when you click it in a little bit, it's going to take you to I'm sorry, this link's no longer available page, because I'm only opening it right now for people that are live on the webinar, okay? This is your reward for showing up to the webinars and sticking through them, okay, and educating yourself. That being said, listen, I love you all. I have to shut down this GoToWebinar in order to start my Facebook Live, I believe. Let me just double check on that. And next week, same place, same time, we're going to be doing right here another Profit Power Hour. We're going to be giving away templates. We're going to be giving away all sorts of stuff to you guys and all sorts of great trainings, okay? So that's happening, and it's happening every single week live on the Profit Power Hour, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and sign off now. I'll see you on Facebook Live. Once again, like I said, I love you all. Crush it. I'll see you next week on the Profit Power Hour, and thank you so much for coming. Hope you enjoy the free template that I gave you. Jump on Facebook right now, all right? I'm about to go live on Facebook, and I'm going to give away $100 cash prize money just for jumping on my live for the recap. I'll see you on Facebook in about 2 to 3 minutes. All right? Good night, y'all. If the